show this real quick, just because I kind of need this. Okay, I'm sorry, I just had to kind of move that a little bit. If you talk to Swiftblade again, after you get the Pickery Sword, he will teach you the Rock Breaker. He will teach your Link Rock Smash. So yeah, if you don't get it, he'll have serious doubts about you. It basically breaks pots. That's all it does. And rocks also. I mean, why would it be called Rock Breaker otherwise? It's incredibly useful though. So, yeah, it's pretty simple. Anyway, there's another skill for us to get also. Okay, so basically, if you go to Mount Crinol, if you go to Mount Crinol and go pretty much straight up, then you will end up in this place. This accursed temple. So, you can come in here and get yourself and money. There's lots of cash to be had here. If you just talk to this guy right here, his name's Greyblade. There are a lot of Swiftblade impersonators in Hyrule. There are, I believe, like 5. 5. Swiftblade teaches you the most, though. All the other ones only teach you one. But one of them teaches you an incredibly useful move for later on. So yeah, he possesses our body, which is kind of creepy. This is called the roll technique. It's pretty useful. So, I mean, it's sometimes useful. You just push A right as you're getting up from the roll, and I keep coughing. And if I can show it off, it's kind of hard to time. Yeah, you can also do it. You can also swing your sword right as you start to roll. So yeah, why am I still showing this? Meanwhile, back at Terranch, we had some business to attend to. I didn't even mean to do that. The rolling technique can be kind of annoying sometimes. Well, I didn't even explain what's going on. Let me grow. I want to talk to Talon. So he'll tell us what we're supposed to do. Okay, so he lost his key and he can't get inside. His spare key is in the house. So what we have to do is shrink down to itty-bitty size. Itty-bitty size. And go in there. And then break some rocks. And you will have some success with a very nice key that looks like a heart-shaped box. By Nirvana. Because, you know, that's what Nirvana does, is they sing songs called Heart-Shaped Box. Roar. So, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah. So, he says you can cut through his house. And Malin says, well, she says she's going in the house, but you go in the house and she's not here. And there's nothing indicating where she is. She's in Castletown, selling her milk. Her cow's milk, you pervs. So, yeah, we'll just go in here, do a pooshity, and we get 50 rupees. There's nothing up there. Well, at least not right now. There's not really anything to do yet. I'm kind of trying to be quick, because I want to show some things off. Because that is the way of the world. So you come over here, you pooshity this rock. That's an awesome word, pooshity. And you bounce up a hole. You hold up a wall. You fly across here, and then, wait for it, then you fly across here. Slowly. When I was little, I was stuck on this part because I didn't think you could make it this far. But yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. And then, you go to Lake Hylia. And then, you're in the area, you exit, and you're in the area of Minish Woods that you're supposed to be in. And then, you go in this house, and you're in Syrup's place. where everyone is happy. You drop it into the little thing. You drop it into the cauldron. That's the word I was looking for. Can't believe I couldn't remember the word cauldron. I mean, really. That's kind of stupid. Stupefy! No, that was hilarious. That's something my friend says. He just says, stupefy! And it's somewhat hilarious. Only vaguely. So then we go back to the shoemaker's place. But first, we talk to Malin and see if she wants to trade with us. Or fuse. I mean, trading is bad, according to Picked Up on a Bus, but no. Why is my cursor still there? I didn't mean to do that. You couldn't. I don't think you could see it. Oh, that's weird. In my first take of this, I did a confusion with Malin, or Talon, and he gave me that. We'll be getting that. Well, we'll get it right after we get our shoes. Or, really, there's no reason not to get it now, but no. And I can already tell Audacity has audio lag. Stupid Audacity. But Cam Studio has video lag, so I don't really know what's going on here. So anyway, he hammers the soul in for whatever reason, and then he shines them, and you get the boots of a flying horse. And I'm just kind of holding the spacebar down like a trigger happy goat. Goats are always trigger happy. And not only that, but we can learn a new technique. 3 in one video. And just think there's only 8. Oh, that was cool. I rolled into the dialogue. I mean, I talked to him, but perfect timing. I was gonna attack him, actually. I was gonna roll attack him. Run like crazy. That's an awesome step. Yeah, I am the fine student, aren't I? I like the wooden swords on the wall. It's foreshadowing for Twilight Princess now. Somebody did say on GameFAQs that this game is actually really similar to, Twilight Princess. In some ways, I guess. I guess, like, you have a partner that, in both games you have a partner that has been, like, changed into their current form by, like, some sort of bad magic. By bad medicine. This is how I'm going to get there, by the way. If I can ever get it right. Yeah, like that. So anyway, now we just need to go back to Castor Wilds. We'll poochy that boulder on the way. Unexpected out of 10. Oh my god. Wait, I already have the Pegasus boots equipped. Never mind. Every time I come in here, I always have a tendency to, like, attack those things. For whatever reason. So can I get lucky at, like, in my first take? Or, well, I'll wait until that becomes relevant to mention that. That was kind of dumb of me to do it right now. So, what we're supposed to do here is go all up in this place. It's kind of a hole. Wouldn't you agree? I wouldn't want to be crapped up into a little hole like that. So, we get a treasure chest, but it is guarded by Darknut. So hopefully I can get lucky like I did in the first take and, like, wedged into a corner. It's kind of hard to hit these guys. I don't think it's really that hard to dodge their attacks. They can get a few shots on you, but I usually don't think it's that bad to dodge their attacks. Okay, I got him in a corner. Cool. And yet I still can't hurt him. Oh, there we go. Right as I bumped the mic. So there's our first of 3 kinstone pieces. I'm going to try to get them all 3 in this segment because they are necessary. They're not just little trinkets. You do need them to beat the level. Oh my gosh, this has so much lag. No, it's not that. Actually, no, it's not that bad. Never mind. I was looking at Cam Studio and I was like, my gosh, this lag. But it's not as bad as I thought. So we really won't be needing the sword for a little bit. I may as well go ahead and equip the other item I need, the Gust Jar, but I'd rather not. You see, this game doesn't really give you an item and throw it away. I mean, they were creative about making you use a lot of the items that you got early on throughout the entire game. I like that. That's one of the many things I like about this game. I mean, you use the gust jar for all these little sequences right here, and you use the cane to get up hole. And I almost died here in my first take. In case you're wondering, in my first take, the audio was horribly desynced. Well, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it was like a second. At least it wasn't 10 seconds, though. My audio sometimes ends up like 10 seconds desynced, and I don't know what causes it. By the end of the video, it just starts out as like nothing, and then it goes into like a second and a half, and then it ends up going up to about 10 seconds or so. I kind of like how they have all these little sections where you just kind of have these creative ways to get around the world. I think it's kind of cool. So now, just totally don't explain the bow or anything at all. So yeah, we got a bow. It shoots. That's pretty much it. Well, we're gonna need the Pegasus boots now, aren't we? Oh god, I'm about to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze, and I don't want to have to pause Cam Studio and Audacity, because then it'll just be more for me to sync up, because I'm just so lazy that I don't care. Yeah, those are kind of annoying to deal with, but they're not that bad. They're mostly just annoying and not really that hard. Oh, picking up grass. Link. Oh, you. Oh, you. No, that was really weird. I apologize. So now we're here, and we can just go all like a... Well, now you didn't even notice until after we killed one. Crap. It can't go any further, can it? Now it's dead. I could have just flat out avoided that thing, but there's not much challenge in that. I could just... I don't like those enemies. They're not very fun to fight, or that difficult. They're mainly just a hindrance. So, here's our second Kinstone piece, and I honestly don't remember where the third one is. I know it's somewhere near the south end of this place. So, at least now... Can I get a heart? Or at least stop the beeping? The beeping... I'm pretty sure this drives everybody crazy. Well, at least they don't respawn, thank God. Come on, give me... Yes, thank you. So now... We just gotta fly for about 400 miles. Put a banana in your ear. You're gonna pay for that. Yeah, you paid for that, didn't you? I sure hope it hurt. Now I'm just being malicious towards enemies. Well, that one did deserve it, but most don't. And here's another one of these little fart knockers. I now has the power of wind. That will become fairly relevant, actually. That will become relevant pretty soon, actually. You probably can't guess what it's supposed to do yet, but it's pretty... Those things are pretty cool. When you find out what they do, they're pretty... And that is where the third thing is, so we just gotta bouncy on up in there, yo. We have about a minute left, which should be enough for us to do our special, super awesome, sexy Ken fusion. Okay. For some reason, you only had to fight one Dark Nut out of 3 of those. I don't really understand that. Well, let me... Oh, wait, I don't even have the Pegasus boots equipped. I thought I did. I was mashing X. Not mashing B, mashing X. So, yeah, you just gotta kinda do all like this. It's fun like that. Okay. Then you gotta go all like this once and more. It's a statue. These golden Kinstone pieces, by the way, do return. They're not just a one-time thing. Golden Kinstone pieces signify important to the plot. And so